rocking that Rosen plate, huh?
Oh yeah, got to.
He makes you?
No.
When did he give you guys that?
Wednesday night we had a little QBO line dinner, and
Oh, nice.
yeah, he handed them out then.
Did he treat you to the dinner as well?
He did.
Where was it?
Just Chipotle. Still free food, so.
You guys get guac?
Huh?
Did you get guac?
Yeah, he said anything goes. So. All the bells and whistles.
What does that mean for him to make that gesture?
Oh man, it's everything. I mean, it goes beyond football at this point. You know, Josh is just an outstanding guy out in the field, and you know we love working with him, and it's really fun working with him. So.
How many people were there for that?
It was 6 of us plus Josh. So it was the starting 5 plus our swing guy, Najee, was there as well, and he also got one. So that's who was there.
What's you guys' mindset after this? Are you guys kind of like defiant? Are you angry? What's kind of the mindset after that?
We watched the film, and you know we did a lot of good things, but obviously there's a bunch of disappointment because there was yards and points to be left. You know, we were 1 for 6 in the red zone, which is just not even close to our standard, and we need to do better there. And you know, we come away with 2 touchdowns instead of 2 field goals. We win that game, and yeah, I mean, there's no time to dwell on it. We're looking forward to UNLV, and we're going to go out today and get ready.
But this is a little bit of an unusual situation for you guys. You haven't lost your first game here since Moore's been here. Does it have a different feeling at this point of the season?
I wouldn't say it's much of a different feeling. Losing's whenever you lose, but you know, oftentimes you see it's better to lose in September than it is in December. So you know, we're gonna shake it off, and we're gonna claw out the rest of this tough schedule that we have coming up.
Was playing the first game for you liberating just through challenges and coming back?
Yeah, definitely. You know, there was a lot of nerves going into that game. I didn't know. You know, my first start at center against Virginia, you know, it was kind of a rough out. I only had a few days to prepare, but you know, having a whole spring and a whole training camp going into this game at center, you know, it was very, very relieving getting that first one out of the way. And you know, I did some things well. There's some things I need to improve on, and I will do that. And you know, we're only going to get better from here.
What were some of you talked kind of health-wise, how you're feeling? And
I felt great. You know, there was no real issues going into the game. I didn't have any setbacks during the game, which was awesome, and you know, I just kept rolling and rolling through, you know. So health-wise, I feel fantastic, and I'm ready to go again on Saturday.
Coach Moore was talking about the ref making contact on the snap before the interception. How was that? Play kind of
I'm not really sure what happened there, but you know, it happened, and I'll take responsibility for it. I need to be more dialed into what's going on around me, and I wasn't in that situation, and it happened, and you know, we need to be better there. I need to be better there.
But how frustrating is it to know that was a ref that made that contact?
Yeah, you know, it's unfortunate, but like I said, it happened, and there's no going back now.
Did you speak with the rep after it happened to kind of get an
No, I didn't. You know, I went off the field and talked to Coach Clem, and he said, "Don't worry about it. You know, happens, and we're gonna move on, and you know, we're gonna take it into overtime," and we did. So.
You mentioned how close you guys are with Josh, and after that game, he took it so hard. So what were you kind of telling him?
You know, I just try to tell Josh, you know, keep your head up, man. There wasn't much more you can do. You know, he played a phenomenal game, and I mean, I commend him for standing in the pocket under some of the heat he took, but you know, I just told him, keep your head up. We're gonna get back after it Monday, and we're gonna roll into this game on Saturday, and we're gonna go out there and play our best.
You mentioned that you felt like you did some things well, other things you need to improve on. What are those things you feel like you did well?
You know, I felt well in run blocking, and then, you know, sometimes there's a lot of moving parts going on out there, so in pass protection, mis-IDing the front and stuff like that, which is easily fixable, and I'm not too worried about it. Just get in the film room with Coach Clem and really dial it up, and but other than that, not too many things weren't going well, so.
What's it like at A&M defensive line, obviously one of the best in the country? Is it encouraging for you guys to know that, you know, you faced such a good unit in your first game, and now going forward, you might be better prepared for the rest of the season?
Yeah, no doubt. You know, they got 2 guys that are potential first-round picks, one that's a potential first overall pick, and
right.
you know, they came out and they were fired up and they were ready to play. And, you know, we did a lot of good things well. They did a lot of good things well. And, no, it was a battle. Like I said on Monday last week, we knew we were going to go in there, get into a dogfight, and that's exactly what we did. And we just came up a little short.
A lot of people talk about the defensive ends. What did you see from their interior guys on that line?
You know, they were stout guys. They were strong. They didn't move off the ball very easily, but, you know, they were great competitors, and it was fun to go out there and compete with some of the best players in the country.
Josh seemed a little more animated than maybe we saw last season. There were a couple moments late in the game where he was encouraging the crowd to get louder. How would you sort of assess his temperament in that game on Saturday?
You know, Josh is going to go out there and he's going to compete, and he's the ultimate competitor. That's something that I've come to realize playing with him, that he might not show it all the time, but when we're in the meeting rooms and stuff, he is the ultimate competitor, and winning means everything to him. So, you know, getting the crowd riled up, that's all part of his competitiveness, and we're just going to roll with it, you know. So.
Seemed like you guys were gelling really well over fall camp as an O-line unit. How did that kind of play out? Were you happy with how you guys kind of melded together in the first game as an O-line unit?
Yeah, you know, we started off new offense. You know, there was some growing pains early, some stalled drives in the red zone. Like I said earlier, we can't have that. And then, you know, as the game progressed, I think we showed that what we can be as an offense, you know. We were running the ball effectively, and, you know, we can pass protect with one of the best D-lines in the country. So, you know, we just got to go take those grains of salt going forward and grow or build on them. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem, guys.